Hi, so I thought that I would have a quick video and introduce the course website. This is still under progress. So, for example, some of the lectures that I released today in the YouTube still not there, but I think I'm gonna have multiple videos and explain about this website. So this is on courses.brianjalian.com on my personal website. So you're going to see whatever technical material you need, the books here. Everything should be self-contained here. For example, for the ensemble lecture, if we go here and then we want to take a look at the slides, we just press on the slides and the slides will pop out in the next window, and then you can see the current slides that we have. So let's talk about how to actually study these videos. I think with the advance of AI, we should actually use technology for everything, and one of my goals is throughout this series tell you how you can actually use AI to your advance into even learning AI and doing things and learning new materials. So for example, for the video that I released today, that's Introduction to Machine Learning. It's not integrated to the website yet, but I will do it later. So if you press on the video,
reinforcement learning is a subcategory of machine learning that deals with developing.
For example, here I'm talking about reinforcement learning, right? And then maybe my explanation is not enough. So what I would do here, you can actually go press this button, ask, and you should be able to have the Gemini sort of here, and then you could ask question. For example, let's summarize the video. So the Gemini is gonna summarize my video, tell you, hey, this lecture is delivered by me, provides a foundation of introduction to the field of machine learning. This minutes is definition and goals. Real world application is from minutes 220 seconds to 432 seconds. And here's where I'm talking about supervised learning, etc. So let's click on that. So you're actually gonna get jumped into that section. So you can actually listen to that part.
Now that we have seen some example of how...
So I'm talking about supervised learning here, but maybe my explanation is not clear. So you can actually go and then ask, tell me more about supervised learning. And then this is gonna actually provide you information. What is interesting is, this is very different from you going, for example, blindly chat in ChatGPT or Grok or just even the Gemini, because here this already has the context to my lecture. So as you see, the answer is going to be related to the lecture. It says, as discussed in the lecture, supervised learning is a foundational machine learning techniques where an algorithm is trained. So it tries to connect the questions that you're asking to the lecture. So you can think about it, you're actually talking to me. So the AI has the understanding of this lecture. So I think this is a very profound technique to learn these things, especially for someone that coming from a different background. This is as if you have access to the live tutor here, so you can learn everything. You can even get external resources here, so provide you some extra information here. It can even ask you more questions to ask. For example, this recommends this could be a good question to ask. What makes stock market prediction hard? So that could be a follow-up question, because that could be considered as a regression problem. And then, so again, as you see, it's very interesting. The answer is not a generic answer that you would get from a chatbot. It actually relates it to the video, because we have actually talked about this. It says, the video note that predicting stock prices is a very hard problem that's not easy to solve. The speaker cautions that simply applying a regression model to the stock market is not a guaranteed path to financial success. So that also provides you the reference to the video, right? So you can go back and then watch that particular section, and then I press here the video back to where I have to kind of watch again, so I can.
But it's a very hard problem. It's not easy to solve it. So don't even think about just learning regression.
So I think this is a very profound technique for learning. And it's not just for this video, you can actually use it for other videos as well. So I hope this would be useful for you.